lakad matatag!
Normally.
Master TA? Okay, yeah. You like it? I mean, because
And that's just not a feels-good moment, especially because you have invested into cutting down these trees. Maybe KP even going for some sub-optimal wild axes just to make sure Tree doesn't have those abilities. As there's the top lane, some action. They'll get first blood first onto the support, so Gabby a little bit happy there that at least he's going to Lighted Fist on cooldown, so Armel actually couldn't, try and snag that away mid-slight. Instead, they're going to go bottom now onto Jackie, but Dubu TPs immediately. They could look for a kill because Kuki was already committed, so KP has no escape mechanism. Jackie giving chase, and it's going to be Dubu who punches him into the earth. Even the boar might not make it out alive. This is a hard lane.
This is a hard lane, and that cookie is crucial. It's the one-play DJ catch Armel. We have Sleight of Fist in a second. The shackles get him, but they don't have any more damage, and the TP is really scary for Playhard. Here comes Junwell. He can trigger his own Cinder Brew, and that should be enough to finish off this Shaman. Really good rotation by Fnatic.
Yeah, pretty good.
If you listen closely to Masaros, you can hear My Chemical Romance playing nearby. So you do know that Masaros is already in full emo mode. Mid lane, though, is where the rotations are going to happen. Now by Fnatic, who decide, all right, we'll leave the TA against the Timber. That's going to be fine. DJ in the bottom lane is being chased as well. Corden has Rolling Thunder. Will he commit it? He has a swashbuckle. He's confident. Can he guess where DJ goes? DJ tries to avoid it, but he didn't succeed.
Very nicely done.
Girls does have level 6. They need to break through the refraction first. Gabby is slowly losing HP here. Masaros is diving under tower. Gabby can't do much. Doesn't have a TP available either. But now, trying to run away with a little bit of movement speed. The Chakra will get him, and so will the Timber Chain. Play hard. He might want join well, but it's a little bit of a difficult kill.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, there's also a play happening as Armel is trying to avoid the last bit of damage, and he will succeed. Jackie dies before he does. Armel getting hit by the tree. The lead sheet on top of that. Flame Guard's not available, and that will allow him to kill him with the residual damage as Corden chase after KP, turns into a ball. In the pinball zone he goes, and poor KP is going to be bombed to death. Wow. He's hugging the wall, but that's not going to save him.
Really easily defend. They need a TP soon, though, because Jackie is going to get smoked onto forward.
Yeah, the Centaur's leading. There's the Hawk to give vision. The Centaur, though, is getting pushed back thanks to the Gust. Now it's Armel as well. That's a great overgrowth. Plus the multi-shot on top of this. Armel is in a pickle, but they're dealing a lot of damage to Dubu as well. They can at least stop Jackie for a while. So he'll use this ultimate. The stump, plus the help of the Mortimer Skinner, should kill Jackie finally, and they succeed in their objective. They've also sent the Shaman flying, so no more stuns here. Dubu is dying to Armel, and now Playhard, his revenge is ready. DJ will die encircled by snakes, but that's the only... Yes, we need the 4 armor aura. Just don't die for long enough so we can tank the Drow range.
And that bonus damage, right?
Oh, there's a attempt in the middle lane with Mortimer Skits plus Searing Chains. They might be able to kill Corden. Nice stone from John Will, stopping that Rolling Thunder. Playhard counter-attacks with the Shackles. They can send him flying, but they're going to be patient instead, stunning him with a Hurl Boulder as Dubu is being chased in the trees. John Will, they see him, but it's a little bit difficult to catch his String Protector. He might have gained enough time for Monsters to come in and counter-initiate, and we see the Brewmaster realizing he's in the wrong position now as Jackie punishes him. The tree is still alive.
It's going to be really hard to kill Armel. Yeah, he's got an Arcane Rune and plenty of... and actually, on a similar note, Jackie is still no BKB queued up. Of course, he's still making his way up towards his bigger items, but it'll be a full Mantle and the Shard here, actually, as he's going to force that forward for the Gus. Playhard's there to connect with the Shackles and an easy kill onto the Brewmaster.
Experienced players farm the map like this. Corden is going a little bit crazy. Jackie, however, he's only being stopped by the Brewlings. Corden is stopped by the Primal Roar, and he's gonna die immediately. Januel sends the tree flying. Here comes Masaros. Mortimer's Kiss are flying as well, and Dubu will die. Masaros, though, is a little bit too tanky. Perhaps Shackles does stop the TA for a while, and Playhard should die in the process. Goodbye to Playhard as Jackie is now being attacked by 2 heroes on top of him. He can't get away from the Ember. Masaros might be unkillable, but he also doesn't provide anything for Jackie to survive here. And he already used the Hurricane Pike. He has no BKB. He multi-shots, a desperate attempt to get more damage, but in comes DJ, flying in with an extra Mortimer's Kiss cookie. And Masaros, is it even worth it to chase him? Just let him go.
Now they're just gonna kind of look at it awkwardly.
Maybe Januel wants to sacrifice himself for this. He really hates Masaros right now, but that hatred is making his team stronger. They're all going for him. Masaros killed 2! Guys, someone stop attacking him! He's not good! He's not a pinata! He's a wall!
Okay, well, Shackles doesn't also heal the Shaman.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Masaros, he's leading from behind. Gabby, you might be in an awkward position here. He does have BKB, though. Could always BKB.
So, this maybe is tempting.
It is tempting. They don't have Vessel, though.
Mess up the Lotus.
Yeah, the Lotus means that now they can use the Primal Roar. The Overgrowth did not hit the Beastmaster, though. Jackie fighting back. Armel's forced to use BKB. Now going for Jackie. They're committing for the squishier carry. They play hard instead. But Playhard gets saved by Lotus Sword. The Cookie catches him. Armel gets away. And KP continues this. They have the vision of the Hawks as well. But now that they're behind the Hawks, no point in getting buffed. And it's actually really good for clearing creep waves now.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, from Aurora?
Hello.
He's going for the Shaman. They will kill Playhard just in time.
Yeah.
The Hex, though, did come out. Spiteful Hex at the end.
Spiteful Hex. Invis Rune not going to be put to use here by Corden, unfortunately. And that's not Playhard twice, done in a very similar fashion, just a little bit too aggressive. I like their moves, you know, trying to set up an aggressive play. They do feel like they should be the ones kind of setting pace, right? A little bit overtuned these days. So anything you can do to buff that is going to make you stand out even that much more in these team fights.
I was just looking at his talents. His reactive armor is a ridiculously bad talent. Now that's 40 stacks.
Yeah.
Plus 6?
That's what, like 8% or something? It's not amazing. Oh, careful though, Corden.
Yeah, they caught Corden with a cookie. That stun is going to be sufficient. Corden's already down. Team player or not, he died before his team could be there, but he is the counter initiation. Lift to get rid of Masaros. Playhard though, plus Double. They try to initiate, but they get killed so quickly as Masaros is finally freed from his prison. He goes and chases after KP. KP, who has a BKB, will try to TP in time. Masaros can't do anything to him, and the whole boulder will actually stun him towards the end of that fight. Jackie is fighting against the Ember alone. Armel finds a place to chili because everything else is minimized, but one's a core, one's a support. So having your Beastmaster only be able to do Aurora feels like you don't really have an offlaner. Compare him to the Masaros.
Looks like we're heading for a little bit of a team fight here. Johnny Wall could be breaking the smoke.
And Masaros is going for the low ground. He surprised them because they were expecting them to be behind him. And instead, they were in the high ground already, trying to kill off John Well. That's going to be a dead Brewmaster in exchange, though, for Playhard. They do catch Ember with the overgrowth, and Jackie stayed at the BKB, so the cases will not be able enough to kill him. Now they're going for Gabby, who activates his own BKB, and thanks to Aurora, they can finally get rid of Corden. Will his team be able to make up for this? They are chasing after the Templar Assassin, who's no BKB anymore, has a refraction, but knows against Timbersaw is kind of useless.
Masaros is literally alone, by the way. His team has run the complete opposite direction.
Oh no, they have the Sphere Vessel. They should be able to kill him this time, but he's just a bit too quick. And they look in the opposite direction. Cookie does not work out.
Maybe this is still Roche.
Think of getting mixed damage here. Gabby is going to have a tough time initiating on this. Going to be the Embers going to lead instead. Armel. Oh, okay, DJ as well. They do Hex up this Timbersaw. Send him flying. They just want to get rid of Masaros with the fly. From Aurora as well. They catch the Pango one more time, but they need more damage for this. Gabby's in position, and now with a second roll, they're capable of killing Corden. Double falls as well. Playhard has survived this long thanks to the shackles, but Armel is finally freed, and he's going to finish off this pesky Shaman. There, it's going to be the last hit. Meanwhile, in the backlines of this fight, Jackie needs help. Masaros is nowhere nearby. Jackie goes up to the high ground and saves himself for a surefire death. As they have no roar or anything to catch him, it's going to be the Roche, though, given to Fnatic. But once again, he's unkillable. He's not a target. KP might just die to Masaros. Someone help him out here? KP? No, he's being slowed. And the Timber Chain will finish him off. KP's dead. Masaros gets the Bloodstone. Armel is also in trouble, trying to go for Jackie, but he's again soloing Jackie. Where's the help from Gabby? He's not reaching, thanks to Jackie. And Masaros, once again left alone. They're spreading themselves a bit too thin. Now Gabby, they have the detection plus the gust. That refraction is going to be torn to shreds. The Aegis is gone. And Fnatic, they can't do anything to help him. He's going to die twice.
Yeah, guaranteed. There's absolutely no way out. Even however strong this Ag Scepter is that Armel has, I mean, or Gabby, pardon me, there's just no way he's getting out of there in time. Fortify here, courtesy of the newest patch. Is that going to buy them a bit of time? And actually, the smoke play, there's a buyback here on this TA, so they could look for a play.
Oh, okay, they are going to try to break the backlines here. Jackie, uncomfortable position, but he is backed up by Masaros. They know they can't go for Masaros. They're set flying at least. Ember is out of remnants. He's also been shackled. They're turning this chicken into chicken karage right now as Armel is trying to get away from Aurora to save him. Refresh as well. Mortimer's Kiss is here. And despite the BKB on Shaman, he's still going to go down. Jackie, though, trying to concentrate on Armel. He will bring him down.
Ember
as the Pandas plus Gabby are going after Jackie. Masaros finally joins the fray, and he's just annoying Gabby, body blocking and making it impossible for him to get close to the Drow Ranger. As they also go for John Well. They want to make sure this Brewmaster finally dies here. Gabby might even be a target. No. They don't have an overgrowth. Doesn't really matter. His growth is too much slow, and they're going to lose Gabby. Your damage is gone. They might be able to finish off Jackie. At least they do. Armel, the real carry in this team fight. He's going to try to get out. Jackie does buy back. He's leaping right to the outpost. The Pango tries to catch him. They do dispel immediately searing chains. The silence from the trap. Armel so close to getting away, but unfortunately there's no more remnants left. They have the multi-shot. They have 3 heroes on him. Fnatic just lost their 2 most important cores for 2 minutes, Richie. it's over.
That's it. That's got to be GG. And I have to really commend Bleed. They drag that fight all the way from the high ground. They don't make the same mistake they've been making time and time again. They don't let the Ember completely cut their lines. They drag that fight all the way back to the outpost, which they control. They get the buybacks. They make the call, and they win the game. Phenomenal game out from Bleed, who will take game 1 over Fnatic.
Yes.
So damn hard.
Is it though? Because you're playing against 2 melee.
Yeah, I guess so. Just terror and like hit them together, right?
So it's Abaddon. Is that
Corden, again, continues to perform on his hero here. This mid lane Tiny for himself. I think it's new. I think he's played a new hero every single time. Hold that thought. Dubu's going to find 5 and likely his own demise.
Yep.
First blood, who will it go to is the only question. Oh, maybe
the magic stick
charges? Nope.
They had to give it to KP in the end, but he actually managed.
He'll probably come back, but is a little bit more limited in now his utility for the next couple seconds, which is going to give a good amount of time for Bleed to try and recover a little bit here, get some more CS onto the Drow. Who, by the way, Jackie, 2 games in a row, doing a phenomenal job. There's the self-deny, like I was
Gabby,
alluding to.
They actually knew this was going to happen, so now Gabby's being gone on by 3 heroes from Bleed. They have very little defense. Gabby flats back, but it's not going to be
DJ's
enough.
in trouble too now.
DJ might die indeed, as the constant slow from the Frost Tower is already level 2. DJ cannot live this, despite his attempt with a Fairy Fire. It won't be sufficient. They
was kind of surprised. I think it has to be, I promise, it has to be Tusk. I think Tusk you'd rather have bottom. Right now, though, it's Januel who's looking to go mid, along with Armel. There's going to be the first Flaming Lasso in the mid lane.
Yeah, it has been used here, but not going to succeed because there's an Abaddon ready to save Corden's life. And the top lane, similar attempt by Fnatic, also fails. Playhard, though, might be in a worse position now. They put a sentry, get temporary vision here on Playhard, trying to break the sentry from Playhard, but they can't in time to try to punish him instead. Tag team available in 2 seconds. Ice Shard at least blocks his way of escaping. Playhard, though, is really juking through them, but he will eventually die as Jackie realizes this kill on Tusk.
Unless you really get these stacks of Napalm up, are going to be a little bit too tanky. The one thing I did want to go, hold on, actually, they're making a play for him now.
They are. Mel could be in trouble. No rotation if he's dead. He's put inside the snowball. That snowball's going to Masaros. Didn't guess that correctly, but telekinesis will catch Armel regardless, as DJ is now running back to the tower. Is Masaros afraid of towers? No, he's not. He's a gigantic spider. He's going to kill DJ and now go for the tower instead.
This is going to get really bad. I don't know. Bleed have such a great
speed, or rather a longer duration of the buff, right? And it gives you armor, so you can just walk into the team fights, less dependent on duel. You have Batrider to join you as well in that process. Batrider versus Spiders. Spiders are destroyed.
Deleted.
And they find Rubik as well. Playhard stuck now with the Ice Shards. They have duel. Blame locked in, but telekinesis is stopping this from coming out. Playhard steals the shards, and he's going to survive this. In fact, it's DJ who they're going on now. Masaros, though, not a Timber Saw this time.
Down.
Can't just dive this tower. The counter initiation to be good by Fnatic, and they're going to finish off Playhard. That duel will catch Corden, allowing a little bit of damage now on the Legion Commander.
Jackie's here.
Jackie is here from the high gun, finishing off John Well. DJ could be in trouble. The help from the press the attack. He's going to snowball off to the creep, using the Ice Shard for vision. Now the Walrus Punch, but unfortunately, flashy plays, not good enough.
Doesn't matter. That was pretty cool from him, though. Set himself up for the vision to snowball up, and down goes another tombstone. This one into the pockets of Masaros. But that is KP's first dual kill, so 10 damage for him. He's got something to look forward to.
Just an Undying in a Legion that are smoked. Corden could be a good, juicy hero. There's the duel. The help from Gabby. Nearby. Will they have enough damage inside the duel? Probably not, but it's okay as long as they get the kill. Corden's dead, and Fnatic, it's a step forward.
It's a step forward. Not too bad, not too bad. Quite interesting. I just want to point it out because I'm always really curious about the Rubik item builds. Arcane boots. So maybe this is where things change. Gabby has BKB.
That is a good duel this time, but they need damage. They need the damage, and Gabby started to pile it on with the snowball. Walrus Punch, that's going to be Dangerous Gun, but no dual damage just yet, though. They send the Undying back. Light Strike array to stun, and that was from the Rubik. John Well is in trouble. He does fall. They get rid of the Tombstone now as the Batrider tries to finish off Jackie. Again, the damage is needed here, and Gabby starts to pile it onto Jackie. With the help of the tag team, they might just be able to bring down this Drow with the help of the Snowball too. But Jackie had a magic wand there. And the magic wand saved his life. KP dies for this. At least they don't lose their 2 main cores on Fnatic.
Small correction, Avo. It was Dubu, which is pretty darn good here, actually. But be careful. Fnatic, they found another man.
This duel should be easier. It's only support, right? But can someone hit the Rubik? Can someone hit the Rubik? There we go. They have to wait for the duel to end to actually kill him because they hate KP. Dubu, next target. He does have the borrowed time, but
he'll fight him.
He'll fight him to the death, and it'll be his death.
Jackie gets the 4-staff down to the low ground. It's his own 4-staff, actually, from the Hurricane Pike.
Doesn't need damage items. Like, Hurricane Pike is the only one you really need. She even went for Shard, which is a little bit of that extra damage as well.
Oh.
Okay, Legion. Ooh, KP avoids the avalanche and the multi-shot. They tried to telekinesis Corden into this initiation, but now Fnatic is fighting with high ground advantage, and they're going to squash this Brood Mother. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. It's the overwhelming odds is what gets her in the end, as the Greaves almost saved her there. The Tusk is now going for Corden. They've already got a support, but they want the big, beefy core. Corden would be ideal. Dubu now stands in front of the enemy between him and Corden. Dubu protecting his new hire and making sure they can't quite kill his mid laner there. Giving him the space he needs to retreat.
Bleed are just going to wait out this Tombstone now. Fnatic are going to hope that Bleed are a little bit too optimistic in jumping in here, but looks like Bleed are going to play this very, very safely here underneath their own ward. They have no reason to go diving under this Tombstone right now.
Yep, but you could say the same thing about Fnatic. They're not going further from the Tombstones. They're respecting this, and they still have other options. Duel,
they're maybe trying to illusion bait. There's no way that's going to... Well,
it kind of worked, and in fact, it does work against the Tusk. It seems like the duel, though, for Corden. Can they kill him in time? The damage is from the low ground. They're missing a fair amount of attacks. Corden is just going to get away as the battery gets taunted. Is the duel stolen by Playhard?
What a play!
That flashy play we talked about earlier, Richie. It happened. And now they can continue the onslaught. They're going for John Well. They do toss him onto the snowball, and Corden bit off a bit more than he could chew as he realizes Lina is a bit too much for you.
Still a really, really good against Drow.
He really is.
But
and against Broodmother, right? For the similar reason.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. One illusion bait, sure. Now they're not going to fall for it.
No, certainly. I mean, the only other thing I wanted to say towards the talent of that fight was I do like Corden's aggressiveness. It's nice to see he's looking for that +1. But while he still cuts his teeth against teams of this higher caliber, does need to learn a little bit of patience as well.
Another duel of Playhard. This duel is being more impactful than KP's right now, but KP duels Playhard. Let me teach you how it's done. Apparently that duel's canceled. DJ is going to die first, Playhard as well, and the BKB saves Armel. What just happened in that duel versus duel interaction?
Right. Actually, this is one of my favorite things in Dota. I forgot this is a thing. Anytime that Rubik is in the game, there's always going to be some spaghetti. I normally would have said this in jest, but at this stage, it's maybe a legitimate concern, unless she gets dueled.
Armel? He has BKB, activates it immediately. He's been broken. The damage is not sufficient. Armel's making it out. Running away from the multi-shot. Playhard's already dead. No more duel stealing for you. As KP goes for Jackie next. When BKB is about to end, the Heaven's Halberd breaks that Lincoln. They hit him with a Gleipnir. They keep him in place, but Corden gives him a little more space. DJ managed to barely get it out as Armel cooks the Broodmother. And Jackie tries to gust away KP. KP, though, is relentless. He's chasing after Jackie. They have the same movement speed. Now the overwhelming odds. Someone help KP. He realized he's gone a bit too far. He's not going to Masaros this. He's going to go back instead.
Yeah, really, really aggressive play there by Jackie. That was probably a really scary couple of seconds. Fnatic are smoked up and looking to go up to high ground with his Aegis.
Unless he kicks Masaros, then he won't care. Who's he going to kick? Masaros? Oh, they know where she is, more or less. And they both wanted to go for him. But they decide to buy their time.
Loved it.
Yep, he did. Press the attack will save him for now. Snowball. He might just die as soon as he comes out of Snowball. Activates the Ice Shards, and DJ, he's fine.
Ooh,
him with a Soul Rip.
Good heals.
Very good heals. Flamer keeps him away, and they did find a Broodmother.
Yep.
Once again, they're cooking with gas.
There it is. Tombstone's up as well. KP pops BKB a little bit preemptively. The rest of Bleed did not want to go out to the high ground, but Monster's a bit too aggressive there. And unfortunately, kind of just overextends, and he does not have buyback here. Lina now, from range, is going to be able to take down these towers, and Armel circling like a shark. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger, though, is his problem, but...
I'm gonna suckabolo you. It's not very scary.
No, it's not. Dubu, bringing the smoke. He's not scared either. Holy moly, that Giga Chad just stood there.
Okay, but now he gets sent back. He actually has his 4 steps.
Wow.
And he is gonna survive.
Good telekinesis
as well. Lasso though, they didn't find Broodmother. They just wanted to distract Dubu so they could kill off Broodmother. Now Dubu, a little bit of shame that he got baited into his own bait. And he's gonna be caught by the duel. More duel damage for KP. He reaches 70.
There it is. He's getting there. He will continue to, we'll see. Maybe we'll get to see it in play here.
Well, Armel, he knows this is an illusion, guys. We're not going to fall for it. They found Dubu. This will be a huge kill. Activates the borrowed time. And they do send the Lina in the middle of the fray. Gabby needs to get away. The Aegis is still on him. He's not afraid of dying just yet. In fact, he's going to heal back up thanks to Satanic.
Wow.
Masaros, he DP'd in the middle of the fight in the Walrus Punch. Sorry, Walrus Kick.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Will cancel as the duel. We'll bring him back as well. Masaros going back to his space. Safe at last as Corden kills off Junwell.
It's pretty big. KP now wears off for wear. Has got Refresher, still has BKB, but was expecting that duel to last a lot longer. 80%.
Oh, there's the Walrus Kick again. The best way to kill a spider is not with fire, it's with a kick.
And then
distance now, finally, level 20.
Undying, by the way, also has a 20 count. So on death, careful.
Okay, I think KP saved by the Stormcrafter. BKB immediately as well. Junwell is happy to die for KP. In fact, he
doesn't
might
have
not
to.
even need to. Dubu, one more second. There's the last of the
Yeah,
spell.
that's what you don't want to do.
Exactly. But they did catch Jackie and pushed him back a little bit. Can they continue this fight? Jackie is in much better position now as Dubu goes onto the low ground. In comes Corden. The counter is good. They tried to get away. KP does manage to do so as the rest of Bleed destroys the tombstone.
Dubu God absolutely broke their ankles here. It's going to cost them even
Playhard
more.
gun as well. KP's
Dual
gonna die
damage.
to the damage. That's the dual damage coming into play for Playhard.
Dude,
These supports, man.
incredible moves. Bleed absolutely playing it.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Very true.
Sorry, you were saying?
Jackie's got BKB. Sorry, Acceptor
Okay.
on this draft. Whoa.
Be huge. Oh, this is not the right position for them. DJ in trouble. DJ is just going to die. Playhard did die for this. Armel's trying to keep the tombstone alive. Armel holding on to his BKB.
Waiting for the BKB to end?
They are looking for it. And Ganesh with the monster style. This lead just got made. And Gabby destroyed by a quicker Jackie. Now go for Armel. Armel's not going to survive this. Armel's also dying. Jackie.
Pushing this Lina into a dragon basic with that pile of gold he's sitting on right there. Holy moly. Here we go, mid lane.
Can't eat it though.
DD run for Jackie.
Oh, look at the Playhard. But Snowball might just save him here. Wayne, something else. They kill Playhard thanks to the Walrus kick. Armel, no, Playhard saved by the out. Another duel to Armel, but gave him the damage this time. That was such a wild play, that Playhard. It's too much. Oh, they're going for this. They used the Walrus kick inside the Snowball and the duel this time from the Legion. She's not the Power Ranger though. The Tiny tears through KP. Masaros will live.
Double buybacks.
And they kill off DJ as well. Junwell dies. 4 people alive left on Fnatic.
The Mega's in the base, and they're 1 game away from taking their first victory here in the DPC.
Gabby has Rapier, and it's time to put it to use. The Fallen Sky keeps him in play, a better place, but look at that Tiny. Too much damage. Jackie as well.
Where's the attack? Good move.
Gabby's still fine. Masaros is really hell-bent on attacking this Ancient. They did get a lasso off, and they tried to kill the Ava in time, but it didn't work out. The second lasso now for the Rubik. Kill Playhard a second time, but Armel just falls. He just can't tank this damage. Gabby can't either. The damage
down.
from Bleed is too high. Tombstone's out.
2 versus 5.
They can't defend. The second Tombstone's down as well. The Fallen Sky from Gabby. He goes in the middle of the fray. He's trying to kill them, but it was just too hasty. Gabby will die. Rapier on the floor. Buyback doesn't matter. The Ancient is going to fall. This Glyph is just delaying the inevitable. Bleed manages to come back from the comeback here.
Yeah.
One last turn for this game.
Right.